And we have turned. Welcome back, everybody. That right there was The Last of the Damned from the Oregon Trail soundtrack. Because, you know, why not? Anyway, as promised, I have a little bit more time, extra time to stream during the week, this week. Not a whole lot of time, I'm only going to be going a couple hours now. Probably going to be, well, I mean, it's definitely going to be Haunted PS1. Probably see if I can get through another demo or two there. I don't think there's too many of them left in the game, actually, for me to go through. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes. Hello, Baked. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. I am incredibly tired. It's been a long, tiring week at work. Oh my god, it's just so. But that's why I have this giant mug of tea. It's not really terribly caffeinated, but you know, it's warm, it's going to keep me awake long enough to get through a couple of games at least. See, that's the secret, Baked. I never get good rest because I'm a terrible insomniac and have been for most of my life. The problem is, though, when you're in your 20s and you're an insomniac, it's, you know, you can deal, you can cope. You don't need as much sleep. You hit your 30s, though, and you start physically falling to bits. Yeah, it needs to balance out after a while, and I haven't hit the point where it actually balances. So I was like, okay, I am physically not capable of being awake as often as I used to anymore. But the problem is, my brain hasn't accepted that. So I just, you know, wake up several times in the middle of the night. So there we are. Me and my insomnia problems. But yeah, without further ado, we're just going to switch over to the thing, and we're going to open up the thing, and we're going to play the thing. You know, the thing. The tingy. As soon as I find the thing, to open the thing, to play the thing. Now, of course, the other thing is it's also kind of a vicious cycle, because, you know, I drink a lot of coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. And I feel like that's probably not helping, but I also need to drink a lot of coffee to keep myself going throughout the course of the day, because I haven't gotten a lot of sleep, but because I drink so much coffee, I probably don't get as much sleep as I should. So, you know, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. That is the one good thing I can say about when I had COVID there last month, is I slept more than I have in years. And it was great. Everything else about it sucked, but the amount of sleep I got that week, holy shit. It was so good. I kind of wish, you know, I wasn't sick as a dog, and that's why, but yeah, you know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Okay, there we go. It took me way too long to find the Haunted PS1 exe file, but here we are. Then we'll have a big yawn before we start. And now we wait, because it takes a while for this to boot up. I remember. Ah, there we go. I love their logo, by the way. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but the Haunted PS1 logo is just gear. Okay, yes, I ended up back here. I can't play Sorry We're Open yet. We can play Nowhere in Michigan again. Go through that lovely experience. That was a great game, though. I really enjoyed that. Oh yeah, I had to peel the boards off of that, if I remember correctly. I can't recall what that game is. I think there might be a couple in here. Yes, that's one I can also go into as well. Well, let's start with this. Whatever the hell this is. Illegal entertainment devolved by Zik. Babosanya. Babosanya. You, a very man, has accidentally collided with the wrong house for your family Christmas dinner party, and now you must find where your family has gone to, searching for clues within your childhood videotapes? What could possibly go wrong in this highly anexbobique, unconventionally interactive videotape simulation? Quite everything. What? Flashing effects, loud sounds, body horror, adult themes. Sounds like we're in for a hell of a time. I don't understand half of what was just said, but okay. Now let's see if it actually, it's finished loading. It's telling me to press any key. Ah, there we go. Perfect. But where's the any key? I am a very man. Me, a very man. This entertainable may include the following: flashing light effects, loud burst of noises, disturbing contents, and body horror, potentially sensitive subject matter, mentions of smoking. Ish. Continue at your own risk, play safe. I'm sorry for all of this. Already I'm very concerned about where this is going. This video game contains flesh. You know, much like Nowhere, Michigan contains Bizardo.
Cool.
I'm using keyboard and mouse. My son, it's been many years, yet it feels like only yesterday you moved out. I hope you are doing well. The Christmas is just around the corner, and you know what that means. We're having dinner with everyone here. Come visit us, and don't be too late like before. Of Mother. Is it the mother from the other game I played last time?
Yes.
Dude! After all those walking, I'm here, and the weather's getting cold. I can't wait to get inside and blast the heater up already. After all those walking, I am a very man. Use legs, apply rotation to head, toggle mouse look, keyboard and mouse only. This is a very strange looking game. I like it though. It's unique. Zoom, interact. Reintroduce yourself to surroundings. Gently.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, was it about a few hours earlier? Okay. Ah, shoot. The door is locked with bleeding-edge, state-of-the-art numerical password super system. What was the password again? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Maybe.
Is this a YouTube poop? Possibly. It certainly has that feel, doesn't it?
Maybe. 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 Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. I love these sound effects, it's great.
Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
Nope, it didn't work.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes. Hello.
Maybe.
The password is can't remember. Wait, what's that note on that tree conveniently placed behind me? There's a note on the tree?
Hello.
Oh my. It's a healthy, normal-looking tree. And would you look at that, there's a note violently skewered into one of its branch. That poor note. I love the little smiley face, though. Note, you forgot your password again, don't you? The password is Bob, dingus. Love me. Love me.
Creepy.
Creepy.
Maybe.
Bob.
And here we come, baby!
What? This is not a game that my sleep-deprived brain should be handling right now, but this is where we are. This is where we are, and we're dealing with whatever the fuck this is. Something seriously wrong with that window.
Baby.
Creepy. Oh no, I accidentally injected into the wrong house. Why do you gotta make it sound so... I don't know whether to say it sounds clinical or sexual or both, but that's not the word you say. That's not the right terminology. I also like how there's like a little addition to that note. Your family is in the another house. I hope I am not violating any laws, nor OSHA, now that I have entered some other innocent man's house. But I see they have left a note for me here. I wonder if there's any clue to find where my family have moved to, other than this flimsy paper. Let's see. A YouTube poop in video game form, yes. Happy Flesh!
Baby.
Wait, this device looks oddly familiar, and the videotapes too. Ah, cripes, the note! I surely did enter the wrong house, but it ain't a total loss. Videotapes and weird device. This must be my childhood house, well preserved as is. Delicious! Yes! What those videotapes are for again? And why did I left those behind when we're moving? What am I doing? It's no use to just ponder around like this, damn it. Only one way to find out. I am very man. Let's take a peek. I still got a bit too many times, i.e. 2,765 hours and 4.6 seconds, left until the dinner. Nothing beats a good old video watching for killing such times and clue finding.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, this is exactly how it was when we had to use VHS. Wait, what's happening? Okay. What is that face?
Hello.
Rise and shine, my sweet sober child. Unlike my drunken child. You're still watching those videotapes you've recorded just like last year's, I see. To be honest, son, I don't really know why you were so obsessed with them. But hey, it isn't one of those Nintendo Amiga 128 thingy all the other kids are obsessed with. My favorite food was whiskey, that's a good point. Yeah, don't you have fond memories of the Nintendo Amiga 128? It was the best video game system, but nobody ever talks about it anymore. You know, it's got all the mascots like Manic and Sario and Monkey Dong, and I don't know, I'm just gonna stop. I am not in the right mindset to try to be clever. Just make sure that you don't spend all day watching those, especially today. It's Christmas, for Christ's sake. I'll call you when the breakfast is ready. Ah, sounds like mother, acts like mother. It must be your mother. It appears that this is an old video of your room back in the good old days. Though the videotape seems to be damaged, some parts of it is all blurry and noisy to see exactly what's going on. Good luck. Where is my whiskey, mother? My breakfast whiskey. that face. That fireplace. Nice to see the window's been fucked up the whole time.
Hello.
A box full of what you assume an old stash of videotapes. It's mostly empty though, so you decide to use it to store the tapes you have found. The box can be subjected to spontaneous human combustion. And forget everything about it if you want to. Wait. Shouldn't that be spontaneous box combustion, therefore SBC? Because it's not human, so it can't... But Alright. Delete the game save data? Irresistible, yet irreversible. Delete save by deleting save. What? Well, I feel like this was a bad idea, going for this one.
Okay.
Soldier on. My head hurts so much already.
Creepy.
It's a pinnacle of electronics with rectangular hole conveniently curved in for you to put the videotapes. There also lays around a collection of videotapes you have recorded back in time. You can put some tapes in if you want to. Do you? Put the videotapes in?
Maybe.
Procrastination Deluxe, enjoy your video privileges.
Oh my.
What videotapes?
Yeah.
You put the tape in and sit back as the spectacles of mist past floods upon your eyes, I guess? I don't know, I didn't read that fast enough. Oh shit, we're back in the mall. Seems like you've recorded this way back in the time when the festive vibes were impending at the mall you went once and no more. Good times. Since then, even I don't remember how many years have passed. Well, let's see what selective footages your former self has achieved, shall we? Oi! What are you doing over there? You didn't forget what we're here for already, don't you? Meet me. Throw up the horns! Right in this exact position. Pronto! Sure thing, my fancy explodey friend. Hello, Rolls. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Right, this was your friend. What was his name? Whatever. Burst to go. Let's-a move. Let's-a move. Yahoo!
Creepy.
Why don't I slap this man? Welcome to the mall! We sincerely informs you that her name is in fact Mall! Please, it's a proper noun, not a common one. There's an event that's been currently occurring, a good one, the one with the holiday vibes, so I gently ask you to enjoy it. You need to enjoy it. I ask you to enjoy it. Now, please leave immediately, or leave anytime you'd like to, through the gate besides me. What? Wait. Sir, but aren't you supposed to encourage the customers in the shopping mall to, well, shop? Correct, but I ain't employed. Well, that wasn't the case until yesterday. I got fired from this place, but they don't know that I have snatched my uniform without ever returning it to them. Now, they do not know if I'm fired or not. This man's got it figured out. You get fired, you keep your uniform, they can't tell you otherwise. If you look like you belong there, then you belong there and nobody can tell you otherwise. So, I will take this opportunity as my chance to obtain my revenge. I will cause many mayhems as much as possible. As a treat. Me. Deliciously evil, sir. Thank you, kid. Please leave. Okay, crazy fella, I love you, bye. Who the hell are you?
Hello.
Hi, kid, do you want some?
Cool. Hello.
Do you enjoy fish? Flesh edition, 9E.
Hello.
I don't exist.
Cool.
I think I'm done talking with him.
Hello.
You vividly remember this exact moment. It was a tree. A good one. The one with the festive ornaments such as chains, tormented, ornamental boluses, etc. It was quite a crimbobulous spectacle.
Yes.
Alongside the displayment of what once were outstanding member of Mother's Nature, now it's dead, smiley face. Standing an informatious post with the following promotion. Happy New Year's! You must enjoy the good feeling of Krimbajisat. 7% sale offer. Every item will be dismembered until 19XX1232. Enjoy.
Welcome.
Seeing this tree in a better view would be great. You are simply too small to appreciate it from this perspective. This game is making me incredibly uncomfortable and slightly pained in ways that I don't know that I can describe. Wait, what? Yeah, that's not good.
Baby.
Welcome to Top Topic! Hope you exist! Isn't this exactly what Hot Topic was like anyway? I don't know, I can't say I've ever been into one. The closest thing I think we ever had to a Hot Topic here in the city was a spot called San Francisco. You could buy swords there. They don't exist anymore. Although I suppose we also have a place still currently called the X Store. I'm surprised they're still there, honestly. It wasn't as hardcore as San Francisco was, though. You need anything? Anything that can fit my legs. Legs. Sorry, not a chance. See, we used to sell fancy suits for dogs, but after the Y45K incident, we had to deviate from our tradition. It was the year 19,552 when our business had been sprang into action. Good times, back then.
Yes.
This man's speech didn't quite end for a total of 125 days, 25 hours, and 15.2 picoseconds. You had to fast forward the video to skip his ramblings. And that's how you make a baby when you're trapped inside a wooden cabin hanging upside down right above the pool of dichromatic hydroxyl acid? What? Oh wait, forgot that you asked for something that will go grate your leg. 3. Here, these shoes will fit your pelvis. What the fuck? This shoes will fit your pelvis so much that you will devolve into a pile of 1x1 Let's Go TM toy bricks. You can take this for free since you're the first customer to hear all my rambling, and I appreciate that, boy. I see your former self obtaining the shoes. 1. Now you can leg faster. Thank you, sire. Thank you, 1947. Enjoy your shoes. Congratulations on your successful leggings. I am Speed! Yes! Here we go! Yes!
Hello.
What? Hey, I think this place is illegal, therefore I am. Crimes! Illegal! What am I even looking at anymore? Oh god, what? Help. Help! We're not even halfway into the November, but they have already gotten this redonkuloid tree up. What a whining machine the guy is, pondered to yourself. Yet you hope that they're still having a bundle of success on existing.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Hello.
You are not ready yet, aren't you not? Give us the magic word that you have defined us before, should you must continue. Sorry, but we cannot let you through for now if you can't provide us the words. You asked us to do so. Don't you remember so? Remember so? Remember. That's a cockroach.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to my restaurant. I serve an quality of meats or other edible products. Therefore, I am the servant, ambassador of the proteins. I love that. That's a good title. If I ever worked at a restaurant, that's what I would call myself. I would say that my official job title is I'm the ambassador of the proteins. Why should I help you? If we grew a steak from our own cells and eat it, is it considered a cannibalism?
Maybe.
What food do you provide? I want your foods. Thank you for your service. What? Meat. Huh? Meat. Cool! Why should I help you? Depends on my mood. Sometimes it's the steaks. The other day, the cookies and milks. The other day, you say? Survivor's guilt. Why should I help you? Awesome! Third customer. Our business will exponentially grow with given form in coming years. We're tea and art. What? What are you?
Maybe.
Huzzah! A new quote has been added to the list. It's the first time that's been there for a while. The ambassador of proteins. It started with a negative, which is declining. Yeah, grammar does not seem to be this game's strong suit, which at first I thought it was probably because the developer English is not their first language, but now I think it's just intentional to really screw with people. Also, I am meat. Great choice! Opening day, 100% discount were applied. Enjoy the following. What? Food!
Come on, baby. Go! Baby.
Have a bowl of spaghetti. The food was undeniably good. Even I can still vividly taste its tasteful taste in my taste buds. Taste buds are tiny sensory organs in place within your tongue. Tongue resides within your oral cavity. Mouth. Thank you, friend. Meat is animal flesh that is eaten as food. 1. Humans have hunted and killed animals for meat since prehistoric times. Scientific evidence indicates that human ancestors began incorporating meat and marrow into their diets more than 2.6 million years ago. 2. It's certainly a something baked. I'm enjoying the absurdity. I'm enjoying the amount of people throwing up the horns at me. Look! I can't believe the food is a real thing! Look at my floaty steak. This meat, in this exact position, is such a delirious thing. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Baby. Hello.
Cockroach.
Baby.
Oh god, is Rolls still in the chat? He must be loving this. Hey kid, are you up for a cool and fun roach fact?
Okay.
Average person swallows up oh no. God, I hope Roll still isn't in the chat, because he's not gonna like this. Average person swallows up to 65,536 cockroaches while they are asleep.
Yes.
You bloody monsters!
Yes.
Does he have another roach fact for me?
Hello.
A 2 to the power of 16. Yeah! Real cockroach.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
I was hoping he'd have more roach facts for me. Apparently not. Legs. Bursted. There's my friend. I feel like I want to explore the rest of the area before I talk to friend. If I can. I mean, being a computer nerd, you get more out of these jokes than I do baked.
Hello.
At least some of them. Free copy! Pick yourself up. You spy a container full of newspaper. Cracked by the Wearers group. Lazor 1988. No virus. Take a look. Got no time for that. Yeah. The Times, the Old England, Wednesday, November 32th. 19,579 minus $127.77. 4 years since the incident. Riot continues.
Yes.
It has been 3 years since the government have announced the treatment plans after the Old England snow incident. Total of 65,536 people has received such treatments over the span of 3 years. 32th.
Awesome.
But there has been many riots regarding the government's way of treatment. To borrow a few of the rioters' words on site, their way of treating the contamination is quite questionable, both ethically and practically. And another rioter says, we are all going to delete all our femur bones. Why does butt hair exist? Why does butt hair exist?
Yes.
The rest of the newspapers are filled with erratic imageries of cats and nothing else. Beneath them, a text in sans serif typeface is written, very important. Also, it's the internet. This is just the internet.
Yes.
You hear a disturbing click inside your head.
Awesome.
2. Familiar yet frightening voices surround you for a while.
Hello.
This man seemed to be cigaretting. Hope he enjoyed it because I can't find his private information on the internet forums nowadays.
Yes.
Expanding foreheads. Is that the spy from Team Fortress 2? Crinking heads.
Hello.
You don't remember the exact details on this particular side. After all, it hadn't even been captured by your camcorder. Yet we can still mysteriously see around them. I wonder how that's possible. Perhaps it's the cutting-edge videotape technology.
Hello.
Dysfunctional riot against the physics. What?
Hello. Cool.
Uh-oh. Feel.
Hello.
What are you looking at, boy? 4. That's like me after I drank too much caffeine.
Hello.
Got no time for this now. There's a much more important thing to do with the friend below. Okay, maybe I should go talk to the friend below before I explore the rest of this place. You know, the friend below.
Hello.
Welcome to Bursted Blocker! That sounds like a terrible medical condition. Why are you crying, sir? And please, get me out of this crystal jail. That answers my question. Please. Please. Strongest DX. Shuiar. Demons Disc. Slay Station. SARS? That's not good. Or is it just sauce? Sauce, okay, there's two ways. Go, flesh! About time, Anton! The Christmas is nearing, and we recently finished our finals. Aren't you excited? And you know the drill. We celebrate per usual, just like how we have been doing for our lifespan of mere 15 years. By summoning a household deity in a very wholesome ritual full of friends and fiends. I think I'm in love with this game. I don't love this game, I'm in love with this game. Summoning a household deity in a very wholesome ritual full of friends and fiends. That's what I'm gonna call Christmas now forevermore. No! Where did you even learn about that, dude? I've told you for like 5,575.27 times by now. How could you forget so easily? We're gonna watch some movies in our home tonight, see? But I can't decide what to watch. Owning of the Freeze-Dried Dead, Basketball Case, Turning Blue. Gah! I need more time. Wait, weren't you looking forward to record the ominous-looking tree that this mall has to offer? Yeah, trees are my favorite thing, and I must contain them in this exciting new camcorder. Ah, love it when those trees everywhere. Love it when those trees everywhere. Well, why don't you go ahead and do that while I choose the tapes to rent? It was at the door. Unachievable. Password edition 6E. Password 13.
Maybe. Okay.
Whatever.
Hello.
A neatly organized aisle full of potentially illegal comics enclosed within a plastic cuticle. Only a few comics were pre-uncuticled and available for peeping, and you can see your former self flipping through said books. What now? Try F? Yeah, I should go try F. After I, check this out. Say Bobby Forned.
Okay.
Is that it's the fucking guy from Undertale?
Awesome.
Ceiling Fen Adventures of Very Boy.
Okay.
We must revolve an ocelot about x-axis and calculate the volume. Wow, I am very good at ceiling fan. Disclaimer, don't use your ears because, Every snippet of this is a terrible fever dream.
Maybe.
It's cursed. All of it is cursed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Cool.
Maybe. Yeah.
There's so many.
Maybe.
Undeniable pickle believer.
Yeah.
I can't believe my pickle. They hurts. I can't wait to open door and obtain the orb of Jort. And then suddenly there's a freaky cat with no body and guns and a steak. So has the cat turned him into a steak? Is the cat protecting its steak?
Okay. Yes.
Maybe. Maybe.
Skate Buddy, a tragic tale of life, death, and chicken.
Awesome.
I'm going to skate a burst. He can accelerate. Sick tricks. BS Leg 2 plus FS Apotheosis. Dysfunctionally of skateboard. R.I.P. in memory of Joe. Last words, survived 1 day, 1 hour, kills 0. I like my oxygen. So many questions that we're not going to get answers for. Ever. Deleting Frieds. Life slice.
Awesome.
Poor Sod lost their pickle fantasy. I love shirts. I don't like how weirdly menacing that that bottom panel is. There's something very unsettling about it. I think it's the cat person's face, honestly. And the fact that they appear to be wearing both a tie and a bell.
Yes.
Maybe.
Awesome.
The Magnificent Liquid Boy. Wow, liquid consuming mega action, I guess? What the hell is going on in this last panel? Alright. Okay,
Hello.
A bunch of videotapes displayed on a bunch of shelves. You are very tempted to snatch one very gently and subtly, but you know what will happen when you do so.
Hello.
Plastic figurines of video game protagonists, rolls of half-eaten soft fruit candy, and a live decomposing pile of tiny bugs on a slice of meat. All in well-defined recording.
Yes. Creepy. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Creepy.
You know what? We may as well try them all.
Yes.
2-9?
Okay.
Awesome.
Maybe.
Awesome.
Congratulations! You eventually achieved the door. It was a successor. I figured the numbers on the shelves must have had something to do with this. And then I achieved successor.
Okay.
And now I'm stuck in some sort of weird-ass hellscape. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's the cockroach.
Creepy.
Hey kid, and possibly the one beyond responsible for you.
Awesome.
Don't you think it's strange how you were able to communicate in present time with many objects despite everything, even this moments, are nothing but a past enclosed within a videotape?
Cool.
It makes me wonder, and it makes you wonder. Suspension of disbelief? Unimaginable technological horrors beneath our understandings? Plain incompetence of the developer's writing skills? Up to you!
Okay.
Thanks, fourth wall breaking cockroach. Hello, cool cat.
Creepy.
I love it. Sounds like a character from Banjo-Kazooie. I like traveling around the world, making new friends and fiends for a monthly subscription fee. But this isn't what I expected. Why, and most importantly, how did I end up here? This isn't the first time I've ended up here, but once in a while I find myself standing in many unfamiliar places all of a sudden. Before finding myself back in place where I belong after a while, everything seemed to be happening in a blink of an eye, in a blink, and I frankly have no idea what is going on. Truly, going home and snuggling my dollar bill pillow would be far beyond productive activity than standing here waiting for my eventual return.
Cool.
That's nice. Cool.
Creepy.
It appears to be a menacing-looking leverage inducer. Beneath the object, something were scribbled with a black marker. Beware, risk containment override. Flip at your own risk.
Yes. Cool.
So, do it.
Maybe.
Leave intermediately. You are flipping the lever off. You need to apply a different type of flip, brother. What? censored. After seeing yourself perform a correct and polite maneuver, you hear a slight rumbling throughout the crappily recorded sounds of the videotape. Read up! I did a good. I think. How do I get out of here? Where is my escape? Oh, here we go. Ah!
Hello.
I need to see what was going on in... Wait a minute.
Greeting.
What's happening now? This lever's toast, truly visible even through the crappy screen. Oh great, I killed it. I'm a monster. The murderer of levers. Ah, Mary Crombus.
Greeting.
Did you made it? Dear God, thank you! Please feel free to take this as a token of my thanks. It's a rare videotape I found lying around here, but you saw what happened right after that. You remembered the existence of tape. Flesh Friends Forever. Recorded 12/28/42. The unlocked tapes are now available at the device for us to watch. The alarm's up now and I don't have much time. They are coming. So let me tell you a very important thing before it's too late. Whenever you see a snow kid, please do not Oh no, it's the...
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Alright. Our team tries our best to entertain all the bipedalists around the world, spreading the positive energy. That's cool. I'll talk to you later. See ya. Have fun.
Hello.
Even though the small you had filmed with your camcorder holding tiny little hands were built fairly recently, there wasn't that much people flocking around the mall. Still, the place had gotten quite a nice view you could enjoy upon the lounge floor. Perhaps I was enjoying being there at that exact moment of time back then, though. This specific spectacle reminded you of the old promise for yourself, that you should revisit the place after the tests were over. Yet you have just remembered about it now. What a shame.
Awesome.
Hey Ton! You done there? I am quite the dunzo here, man. I got the tapes. Let's go! Yeah, maybe after I'm done talking to these all weirdo dudes here. Please. Hey, it's the cat.
Greeting. Okay.
Hi there! You? Talking? Cat?
Cool.
What, have you not seen an ordinary cat before? Whoa! Yes, but I'm not sure. Are you willing to remember it all? You should attempt the following in the next 10 days. Have a healthy lifestyle, perform grass collision, generate friends. What the hell do they mean by grass collision? I'm gonna go roll around in the lawn or something? I can go do that, I guess. I've only got a limited amount of time to do that before it snows. Kids these days doesn't even know the concept of what? Sad obelisk. Doesn't even know the concept of cats. Oh, the future is dark as my lungs. Aww. Speaking of friends, my name's Joe 2, part-time leg utilizer. I operate a good amount of friends. Are you willing to join us? Must be fun, oscillating all together and enjoying each other's existence. Wow.
Cool.
Sorry, I should ask my parent. No, I want to be friends with this cool cat.
Awesome.
Free will is just an illusion. You're meant to be friends with us, and I will now accelerate such an event by making you an immediate friend. Ooh. Welcome to the world of creating friends, kids. We'll be friends anytime, anywhere.
Yes. Creepy.
Oh, hey, kid. Psst. Yes, you over there. Psst, 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 psst. My cat looked at me funny just then. My boombox. Juked. Over there? Yeah, I dragged it all the way from my workplace to this place. And I got my 24/7 lo-fi selected sauce Wednesday mixtape to study to 8592 in there. Say, it is Wednesday. Wonder if you plug it into the speaker system around here, because I couldn't figure those wires out. Oh, hell yes, mister! Crank those tunes! Very no, that is in fact an illegal maneuver. No, let's do it. Attaboy! Very boy of a 19,579th century.
Cool.
Yeah! There we go!
Creepy.
Unplug the boombox to the main speaker system.
Maybe.
No, leave it in.
Okay.
Your spot for a door. Smooth.
Creepy.
Hi! Could you execute us for a very brief time frame? I.e. the hour requestal that you don't deserve to decline?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
First thing first, meet my friend and fiend. Uwu. Oh. Don't fret. He didn't used to exist like this. Actually, they were a pretty popular boy in our school. But one day, he told me that he is about to achieve the ultimate flesh a man could ever ask for before he came to school like this the next day. Don't you ever dream of achieving the ultimate flesh?
Yes.
Not sure what in the name of Holy Joe happened to him, but at least he looks happy. But anywho, we're here to get some interviews done, preferably with certain individuals who share as many visual traits as my friend. It's for our sex ed school assignment. If that's the case, I don't like how his finger keeps extending like that. And we need at least 3 person to interview a man for this housework. Will you prevail, survive in this quest for 57 years of agonizing schoolwork to end it all? In essence, care to help us find an interviewing with others that looks similar to my friend, perhaps?
Maybe.
Sorry, me flesh is not compatible with productive talking. Alright, let's grind this bread. Perfect, let go.
Yes.
Why do we vibrate so? Is this the sex? Is this how the sex works? I don't even know if I know where to find anybody else who looks like him. Upstairs, maybe? What are you guys doing up here? Gah! Hey dude, why are we running again? Even though we just began running, I think I'm getting sick of it. What do you mean, Bosch? We've been running for hours, isn't it, brother? It was all because you refused to eat the damn broccoli! Stop right there and let me saturate your whole existence with Now stop right there and let me saturate your whole existence with broccoli particles, son! You will devolve into one healthy best boy a man could ever only think of in his delectable world of cuisine. Herk! I don't want it, and I don't even need it anymore. The world has changed! Oh, that face. Nah, that is only your deep food fantasy. You've got to accept the vegetable-luge. I hate food. I hate food. I hate food. I hate food. Okay, my freaky friends, slowly back away from these two gong shows, and let's just leave. I'm glad you added that quote, because that is one that we need to remember. Giovanna. Yeah? I have to confess. Look up, I have written the word gullible on the ceiling. There's nothing up there? Wait, oh. Ah, you sly, steaming pile of mass-produced can of radioactive tomato paste. Never changed, Yana. You gullible gal. You fell for it for 54.11 times. You did not seem to be learning. Oh yeah? Quit your tomfoolery, Mr. Blasters, dear. This is like the very first time you pulled this on me, you bloody freezing chips. I'm gonna cope and melt. I'm in total awe at the naiveness of your brain work. No, you don't. Nuh-uh-uh. Who said you can believe your own non-objective deductive reasoning? Anything, even. Well, on to the totally different yet related note, though. I can surely believe that this mall is such an enigma. Just look at the size of it. Yet we can only comprehend a few selected areas. For now. Of course, while I disagree on most of your so-called conversations, it still stays a shining truth among the murky depths full of your countless lies. Big if true, even. Hey, be careful on your legs placement here, kid. We're still under construction, you see? This is an adult's thing. You just can't. But perhaps if you grow up and all, everything, including this, will be forcefully available to you. Stay tuned. For now, I just say go and do your funny kids thing while it lasts. Shoo. Will you have the sex with this weirdo? Sorry, kid, the manual escalator right here is temporarily closed. That idiot up there munched down the whole chunk of it for his lunch without caring much. Man, silly Jason and a severe lack of awareness regarding the consequences in this world. But what can I say when I'm also unaware of everything anyway? Never gets old nor new. It's just us middling around. Who's there? Buster? You back there, buddy? Wait, hold on. That's not him. Is that a kid? Ah, crap. Be it a kid or not, stranger, you're not supposed to be here, you see? Unless... You're not one of them, are you, son? You are not one of those, eh? I'm one of them for sure. Hell no, I ain't one, partner. Those? What do you mean by that? Let me ask my parents real quick. Strange, you don't sound like them at all. Not oh so blood-curdlingly jolly at all times. But I ain't taking any chances. I have to make sure that you are not one of them. And there's nothing better than a pop quiz for this exact purpose. It's like a litmus test of sorts. Take a 180 degrees turn to the other side. See those questionable little kids running around? In what shape do they hobble around? Oscillating!
Maybe. Alright.
I mean, is that a triangular shape? Is there even a right answer? I don't know. I'll go back to that. sorry, I know you people have been all juiced up for this shop's exclusive goods for the last few months, but unfortunately the shop is still not open yet. We just moved in. Is there anything I can help you with in the meantime? Hey, you hadn't heard of our store before? Ah, sorry, I suppose I had some brief misunderstandings. I thought you were one of those people that rushes into our shop to get the goodies first. Well, in a nutshell, we sell beauty-related cosmetics, skincare, emulsion cream, fiber jelly, and bricks of Radon 224. You name it. You know, the good stuff. Lifts the wrinkles and all that. Our best-selling product among those, however, are the recently released Miracle Snow TM, line of products by RenderTech that left people in a storm of hype, sold exclusively in our store. In collaboration with the RenderTech, these wonderful cosmetics are made with elaborate care and finest snow sourced from the old England, and science. There's so much cocaine. You will be surprised at the wonders it can do on your body, and people are crazy over it. We're having a shortage on Oh My. Help you with? Why, thank you. It's a result of many elaborate effort, and a touch of our finest beauty products. I, for one, am interested in many ways we can express ourselves through the many mediums available to us. There was people singing, dancing, and drawing since the dawn of the men. Then, we began exploring more ways to express us, clothing, tattoos, piercings, and much more. But here's the kicker. We're still confined within our current form, and we can only express so much with our given vessels, see? Tattoo, for example. Yes, they're a nifty way to express ourselves. In fact, that was the base of my previous career that I enjoyed the most, alongside the piercings. But then what's next? By its nature, it ever so slightly changes our shell, if I say so, leaving our fleshy core intact and eventually getting forgotten by time. So I have been pondering to myself, can we go beyond, or rather, deeper than that? But that seemed impossible with my limited vessel, only for a long while. Then the day came, and expressing ourselves has now become something far beyond the shells of ourselves. We might be on the verge of a new era. And you know what they say, in a vastly changing environment, you must be bold, and always experimenting. So I embraced the change and began challenging the very beauty itself as it used to mean to me. I had to try out the many new options I got into my hands, before landing my personal best as of now. My present Sure. Oh my, sorry, please keep going, sir. Ah, sorry, seems like I got too carried away by my boring subway of thoughts here, after seeing some young fellow who seemed to be lost. But my point is that if you want to accomplish something, stay vigilant and just tread along with your deepest desire. You might accomplish even the impossible, who knows? I love that those other two characters just keep mashing into me every time I talk to somebody now. Oh, also this new revolutionary cosmetic Miracle Snow is what made all this possible. Available exclusively on this store for only a ground-dropping, jaw-breaking price of $42 and a cent. Just saying. You might have seen our story in the recent headlines before, but we have been temporarily prohibited to sell our flagship product and, furthermore, our store. They say it contains illegal substances, but then they have reapproved us exactly 75 seconds later with nothing but a parcel with "You Good" smiley face, crudely written with a crayon, from the official CDA department. You good? It's quite strange now that I think about it, as we triple-checked the products and we didn't find anything odd inside back then. It was just a fancy-looking, never-melting snow after all. Perhaps it was just a mistake on their end, but either way, we're back in business in this new place. Unpacking boxes and tidying the place up, the most anticipating moments of reopening the shop. Well, that was a nice little chatter. Hope to see you again when we're officially open. Take care.
Hello.
Alright.
Thank God you ain't one of those. Sorry for being extra anxious here, but I had to take some extra measures.
Hello.
Ow, what's wrong with you, son? Alright, greetings, Mr. Femmerman at your service. Or at least, that's what they call me. Probably means like, madman or something to him. We ended up being stranded here for around a week and a half. The storm was simply too strong to plow through. My pals went out of the safe room for scavenging, and I'm the only one left here to defend this spot. and I had not a single darn news come from them for days. I just hope they're doing rightio, especially with those godforsaken entities that challenge the very laws of this world all over there. Anyway, all I can do is sit around here, just waiting for them to return. There's nothing much left in here for now, but please make yourself at home. Now, would you please stop slapping me? This hurts, you know. On the other topic, my pal, Buster said that he could disguise as one of the employees and snatch some of the good stuffs from one of the shops. But just like the others, he hadn't even responding to my talkie for days. I wonder how he's doing out there now. He's the master of disguise for sure. Even I got confused when I first saw him in their uniform, so I'm not too worried about him though. Oh god, is he the dude in the store? The not Blockbuster? Well, let's go take this weirdo downstairs, and I guess we'll see my friend. They're walking across empty space. That's distressing.
Hello.
I decided to just watch all 54 tapes tonight. Today is going to be a long, long night. May the power of energy drink and the caffeine pills guide us through the darkness of many nights we shall tread on. Don't go mixing energy drink and coffee. That's all I have to say from that ill-fated night me and my friend watched all 3 Godfather movies back to back. We called it Rock Cough Star because it was the Rockstar energy drink mixed with coffee. It was very frothy. It tasted disgusting. It was sludge. On the other hand, though, how was the tree? Middle? Huh. Alright, that was unexpected. Because you know, I still remember when you nagging me to go to the soon-to-be-open mall just to see the tree every time we walked down the streets. Streets? Huh, that was a funny word. It tickled my brain every time I hear it. Never gets old nor new, just a middle. Wait, haven't we recorded something else on the street before this one? Let's see if it's still around this place when you eject this tape. You know, the streets. You remember the existence of tape roadside at 19,576 1139. The unlocked tapes are now available at the device for us to watch. Oh, got anything else to do here? Let's meet up at the outside when we're done with this place. For now, I'm going to check more tapes around here.
Hello.
Hello, madam. Would you like an interview? Brown. Oh, what the hell was that? Thank you for answering. That was such an exotic perspective of humane biology. Hope you still exist, thus making this interview valid. Well, that was weird. We got our jobs done. We're graduating! Finally! I hope therefore I am. Thanks for helping us.
Hello. Yes.
Alright then, let's leave this place.
Greeting.
You had enough watching this tape? Yes, please. Thank you and goodbye. What fresh hell is this now? Honey, don't you think Anton is looking oddly gorgeous ever since he came back from, what was it, Boy Scouting last week? What? What is that sentence? What is that supposed to mean?
Yes.
Of course, and it feels odd. While I'm very glad to see that he's looking gorgeous and all, but he also looks kind of drowsy all the time. Did you notice that?
Okay.
Gorgeous and drowsy. Motherfucker, that's me every day. Yes, he went to the winter camp, so it's no surprise to see him catch a cold. But my worst concern is that he seemed to be suddenly forgetting about things a lot recently.
Yes.
He's trying to act like he's totally fine, but I can just see his long face right through him. Not the best timing, given that the final exams are coming up for him also.
Awesome.
I wonder what happened to him while he was out there. I'm really concerned, Marius. Have you asked him about that?
Awesome.
Of course I did. I tried to talk to him, but Kid just welded his mouth shut the whole time. How could I get him to talk it out if he's like that?
Okay.
Christ. Let's just forget about this whole negative concerns and stuff.
Yes.
We can only hope that it's just a common cold and he really could have just done some intense trainings there to become extra buff in exchange of his brain juice, you know? I like how this was actually a relatively normal conversation about being concerned, aside from the gorgeous thing, and now we're talking about buffness in exchange for brain juice. Quit joking, Marius. Our son's looking as lively as a frozen fish, and we as a parent, singular unit, can't do anything about it. We should be ashamed. I believe in my boy, and I can only hope that he would never lie to us. What if Anton did not actually went to the camp after? I get your concern, Jane, but let's just pause those thoughts for a while. I'm afraid that we have loads of work to do tomorrow, and worrying like this won't do any help on that. Let's just take a rest. Rest up for now. We can always directly ask him in the morning. I'll give him some meds before I go, just in case. It was a very anxious night, hearing them wonder about me behind the door, for they do not know. The guilt, as bitter as an expired cough syrup I had that day, tormented me every night since then. Yet I could not tell them the truth. I had to lie to my parents for the first time, but that was it. Hopefully I didn't made them worry too much. I probably am a good boy. I probably am a good boy. Probably am a good boy. With my jittery legs. Again. Gah. I hate it when that happens. Feels like as if I'm getting forcefully shown my worst childhood memories. Clockwork Orange style. What were I doing again? Oh yeah, right. Time to check those newly found videotapes.
Hello.
Nice, you found a tape, as seen on TV. You didn't notice this bad boy being here, probably because it's been under all those dusts and grimes all these years before. No wonder why they blend in so nicely with the ground. Hadn't been the videotapes you just watched, you would never have remembered about their existence at all.
Hello.
Flesh Friends Forever, one of your childhood show, and one of the only videotapes that somehow survived through the test of time. Our mother bought it when you were when you all were around 4, hoping that it would aid on learning foreign language by speaking along the subtitles. Though the show ended up having no subtitles, and not only one foreign languages, but rather a weird mix of English and various other languages. Good times. All this feels like not only yesterday, but yester-seconds. Yet remembering them was harder than you thought. Can't wait to revisit this one.
Baby.
Back to work it is!
Baby.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe.
Well, let's see what Flesh Friends Forever is, because I don't know. Maybe I don't want to know. Happy Flesh! Well, this scenery isn't what you expected from the videotape's cover box, especially when the box has all this colorful, happy friends on it. This videotape had seen better days as well. The audio quality is all crushy and not so great. Oh well, let's see what this tape wants to show you. Something disturbing, no doubt.
Yes.
Maybe. Oh, lie.
Hello.
Don't believe everything you see, my friend. Smile. Oh shit, it's the cat.
Hello.
Am I dreaming, or is it one of those days again? I just want to go home. I got lots of paperwork to do. Oh, hi, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before. Have you arrived here recently? If that's the case, welcome to the housewarming party. You're a bit too late, I say. By the way, have you seen our friend, Fi, on the way here? He's been missing for a few hours. Where did he go? He's been looking extra nervous today. Well, it's probably no use asking the stranger about this, but if you do find him, please let me know. Quite concerned, see?
Creepy.
You recognize seeing this creature, along with the other characters on the box that the videotape was tucked nicely inside. It's looking pretty distressed, trembling violently for some reason though. You wonder what has happened to this friend.
Creepy.
You ponder to yourself, how does this creature has no hands at all? How does this creature has no hands at all? Only its two proud feet are her limbs. How did it wear his hat? How does she eat their sandwich? There were many questions for this beast's structural integrity, but you eventually cease thinking, therefore you amped. I do not think, therefore I amped. And I do not give a fig for this beast's structural integrity.
Hello.
What a meaty place this is. Not sure if this place is fitting for a children's show, but whatever. It does look pretty meaty, I'll give it that.
Hello.
This place is safe for sure. It obeys 1,520 different rules of OSHA. After all, this is my friend Jorn's house. Wait, were you invited here before? I don't think you're supposed to be here. Count. She was right, you don't remember getting invited to this place at all. And most importantly, how were you able to interact with them while they are aware of you? When they're nothing but a fictional characters for a children's show. Well, I'm not sure how you ended up here in the middle of this forest, lad. But have fun while you're at it, I guess. Be nice and stay chill. Still couldn't figure out what this kid was doing over here on this seemingly safe zone. Maybe former you have asked the others about the supposed invitation later in the tape?
Hello.
Get out of here while you can! Smile.
Hello.
So far, this housewarming party feels a bit weird. Of course, we got the place. We got a bunch of friends in the house. Except for our blue friend Fi. Not to mention that Jorn went outside and had been standing there for, what, 5 hours? He's been walking around the house the whole time, and when I asked him, he just shrugs it off, telling me that it's nothing unusual. This is weird. Invitation? Oh, you got invited by Jorn too? I see. I thought it was us three that has been invited. He said he only invited me and other close friends of him, which I can confidently say we all know each other very well. But on the other hand, I don't remember meeting you before. Weird. He may be a wacky friend, but not sort of guy who would invite a stranger to his housewarming party. You don't remember getting invited as well? What? How? This is weird. Where did you get to?
Hello.
Somebody thought building a house in the middle of this seemingly infinite forest was a good idea. This house itself is good.
Okay.
Huh, blue guy. You mean our friend Fi? Have you seen him? The silence went on for 10 seconds. After that, a sound of children saying yes out of thin air could be heard. Good! Where did you find him? Flesh!
Yes.
What? I don't want to joke around now, friends. Where is Fi? I'm sorry, lad, but those childs are correct. I found it being alone in a family-unfriendly environment. I found it being alone in a family-unfriendly environment. Full of flesh.
Yes.
What in the eternity? Shun? First we got a stranger in the house and now the family unfriendly thing? What is going on? Fi? You're back. Where have you been? I have to let Jorn know about this. Just stay there. Finally, we can continue our housewarming party. Yay! Hey! Ow! Fi, you're dying on my jacket. What's wrong? Can you stop pulling on my jacket so I can tell him you're back? Is that Jorn? Huh? Get out of here? No way, we just came to this house. Hey man, you see that Fi has been excessively trembling since he showed up again? This is really odd. I have never seen it being that anxious before. I think we should follow her. Oh hey, Jorn! Didn't see you there, buddy. Fi just came back. Hey, got your personal business done? We also have just gathered up here, so what's next? You can feel the tension, but you have no idea what's going on? That's just the gist of this game, isn't it? It's like everything seems vaguely unsettling and weird, but I can't describe how or why and why I'm scared. Good. Housewarming. Go. Alrighty, where should we go? Up there. Haha, let's get started, everyone. Ugh, could possibly go wrong. Come on, Fi. Can you help me reach the kitchen sink upstairs while I grab those plates? Let's go.
Yes.
Jorn. Jorn, please. Jorn, don't hurt me. I didn't know this was your house. Please do not disturb my resources ever again. Thank you. You did miss broccoli particles. You also missed cockroach facts. You're probably good that you missed the cockroach facts rolls. Well, I think I just got kicked out of that tape. Let's see what the street one was. This demo is a lot longer than I thought it was.
Maybe.
Ah, this will end the demo, are you sure? Yes.
Okay.
An important security update were detected is in progress of installing? On a VHS tape? What? Update what? This is just a merely functioning CRT monitor hooked up to a videotape player. What does this thing even needs an update? This is bloody ridiculous. What time is it? 2,721 hours and 75.8 seconds left until the dinner. Thankfully, my family probably hadn't even begun making the dinner yet, let alone exist. Oh, that looked like Korean? Possibly. There's a lot of, like, random languages crammed together in this game, it seems. Too many time, too many responsibilities. I think I'm going to go for a tiny particle of a nap. If I can, that is. Well, that's all I got for this demo, folks, but there's more yet to come. You've only played through half of this wretched thing that is my video game. That was half of it? Big, if not deluxe, thanks to Grip of Staff for making a Kickbollocks Music and Polydux for their courtesy on one of the assets. See you around, game on. Wretched thing that is my video game. I know I've said this about a few things I've played in this demo pack, but this is the weirdest thing I've played. I thought Nowhere in Michigan might have ended up being the weirdest thing, or maybe that other one I did a while ago, I can't remember, but no, this is the weirdest. I need a drink. I need something to wipe my memory of whatever the hell was going on here. I'm gonna go get some whiskey. I'll be right back. I mean, maybe drinking whiskey in the middle of the week is not a great idea, but it's the best idea. I was going to say I can't even remember what the hell this thing is called, but I do kind of remember. It's a word I can't pronounce. That's what this game is called. Anyway, I've probably got time for at least one more. If it's as long as this one, it's definitely going to be the last one I do. Let's see what else we can find in this horrid, haunted, snow-covered mall. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to tab out and close this. Back to the mall, lads. See what fresh hell we can find. We can go across the aisle here and go back to Nowhere, Michigan, where things made sense. Miracle Bug and the Electric Limbo. Let's open it up with my sticky crowbar. By autumn rain. Bug has found himself in a mysterious limbo realm. Take a look around and try to make sense of this place. Encounter a passage to the next layer. Existentialism! Mild. Oh, great. I'm just gonna confuse myself even more, maybe. If this works. Fun menu, very high quality. It seems like the controller works for this. Okay, so walk, menu, escape. Okay, walk, talk, yeah. No, I think this is just gonna leave me just as confused, isn't it? It's giving me strong Faith vibes, and I don't know if that's a good thing. Because you remember when I played Faith the past couple of years, right? How disturbing that game was? I don't even know what I'm doing, I'm just hitting buttons. I don't know if this is causing it to progress or if it just progresses on its own. It's very simplistic looking for an existential crisis and nervous breakdown rolled into one. I am this poor little bug person who I believe just got flicked off of a table. Maybe. Miracle Bug and the Electric Limbo. Soon to be followed by Miracle Bug 2, the Electric Boogaloo. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I'm hitting the right button on the directional pad, but I'm going left. Hitting left, but I'm going right. Up and down don't seem to do anything. I think I'm just going to unplug the controller and use the keyboard, because the controller does not seem to be working. I think I need to turn it down a little. That just sounds like it's getting louder and louder. Okay, I can rotate the camera. Okay, everything matches up now. Welcome to the swamp. Beware of snakes. Beware not to trip. Snake! Sounds like a Pokemon. What? Who? A visitor? Where are you? Why, you're in limbo, darling. Ah, him? That's my brother. Don't worry, he's been dead. Me? Oh, I'm nobody. Just here to make this place more welcoming. Is it working? Is the ram skull talking to you, making you feel comfy? No? Well, good luck finding why you're here anyway. Whoa, what? Did I just fall in a hole? Did I just walk clean off the screen? That appears to be a cat. Oh, that's what's making the noise, not the mushroom. Alright, I gotcha. Got a little confused there for a minute. Note to self, don't stray too far off the path because then you fall off the screen. Oh, why hello there, pilgrim. I was just, stargazing. I wasn't expecting someone to just walk up to me, and no less communicate with me. Hello! This realm is fine for gazing, every so often. You see a shooting star in the eternal darkness. Why, there is not a thing quite as lovely. Okay, no extra dialogue here. I kind of like the music. It's also very disturbing. Oh shit, it's a Pac-Man ghost. Or maybe it's a Space Invader. Oh, hey there. Are you gonna try and ascend? That's what you go to the angel for. I'm afraid to. They say that once you go on, you can never come back to this realm. I'm gonna do it. Eventually. I have to. We all do, I think. So we found a graveyard. Casey, executed for soda crimes. Ah, so they mixed together Pepsi and Coke. I understand. Claire, it is so nice to lay down. Roria, last words. Ouch, oof, my bones. My bones! My precious bones! Jane died as she lived. Oh, that's a good one. You never thought about that? What does Pepsi Coke taste like? Honestly, it tastes like a lesser version of both. I've done it before. It's been a long time, but it just doesn't... It's not worth it. It really isn't. Although I should do it again sometime just to refresh my memory. Also, I love this epitaph. She died as she lived, sapphically. Victoria. The bonfire died down. You had to look it up. It's a good one. Cole. BRB. For the record, Pepsi Nitro is not worth the $2.50 you spent for a tall boy can. Yeah, it's a good thing I don't drink much soda. He says as he starts drinking more whiskey. Finn, my last words will be... Ren, loud crushing noise. Oh my. Hello, yes I am the Gravekeeper. Would you like a grave? What do you mean that's not how it works? Surely you would like a stone to show that you have died? You haven't died? Odd. I think that's odd. But you're not wrong. Sister dear, may her body grow a meadow as green as the one in her heart. That one's actually kind of sweet. It's not dying sapphiccally or anything, but... Marie died peacefully in someone else's sleep. I like that. Sky. Be back later at the grave rave. Oh yeah, we get some glow sticks and some fucking strobe lights in this graveyard, and we're gonna have ourselves one fucking rager. Heck. Pepperoni and cheese. A classic. Somebody played a lot of Oregon Trail when they were a kid. Rowan. Seagulls exist in theory. Buddy, seagulls don't exist in theory. Seagulls just simply exist. Man, they're everywhere, okay? I don't know that I've gone a day of my life where I haven't seen one. Well, at least while I've been living here, anyway. I don't think I saw any when I was in Alberta, but I mean, that's smack in the middle of the country and not next to an ocean, so there you go. Elise. Orange justices my skeleton out of my body? What? Spirit typer? I don't... Am I supposed to be doing something with this? I guess I just let it free float. Oh yeah, no, the seagulls can be right and proper bastards. Although, back home they weren't too bad, because I feel like it's because my mother basically appeased them. Because what we do back home, right, is whenever we have a big meal, and we have leftovers, of course, as you do. And, I mean, we eat the leftovers until a certain point, as anyone does, and then my mother has this salt beef bucket that she has next to the kitchen sink. So that's where all the leavings that aren't edible, or like the stuff that's left over or gone bad or whatever, they end up going into this bucket. And then once the bucket is filled up, she brings it down to the beach, because my parents' house is right on the shore. And she takes that bucket, and she throws it on a rock. And there might not be a single seagull to be seen, But as soon as that food hits the rock, they show up in a swarm and just devour everything. They're basically nature's garbage disposal. The fun thing we've learned, though, the weird thing that we've learned, is that a seagull will eat anything except carrots. They won't eat carrots. I don't know what it is, but they hate carrots. It's the only thing that they haven't eaten. I don't get it. I don't get why that's where they draw the line. Oh, you looked up the pepperoni and cheese thing, and that was quite a story? Oh yeah, no, the whole pepperoni and cheese thing is, in the Oregon Trail, of course, you were able to basically write a little epitaph for yourself whenever you died in the game. And around the time that this was standard in schools, I think mostly down in the States, although we did have it in our computer lab here too, there were a series of ads airing for Tombstone Pizza, like Tombstone brand, Tombstone brand pizzas that were like these store-bought ones you can get. And of course, you know, they really played up the whole cowboy thing, like, you know, the Tombstone, Arizona, I think, thing. And one of the commercials was just a couple of cowboys about to get into a shootout, and one of them was like, what do you want on your on your headstone or something? No, what do you want on your tombstone, Doy? The name of the pizza. And the dude is like, pepperoni and cheese. So Andy Pepperoni and Cheese was something a kid ended up putting in one of the games. And it just, like, proliferated from there, because people kept copying the game. And this kid's tombstone kept ending up in every copy of the game that people got. It's weird. It's really weird that that's what happened. That little board there can apparently talk to the living. Or the dead, I guess. It's just wood, so I don't buy that. Yeah, after I'm done with this demo, there's a couple of things I have to look up to see if I can show you if I can get it to work. I'll see if I can find that commercial for one. This is Bug. Hello, Bug. This is Bug. You are a bug. You are free to go now. Alright, that's good to know. This game is very weird. Not as weird as the last one, but it's pretty weird. What's that funny story about Tombstone Pizza? Just moved into your first apartment on your own and was basically broke. Walmart had Tombstone pizzas for $2 a piece, bought 5 of them figuring you'd get 10 meals out of the deal, made the first one that night, threw it and the other 4 away immediately. Yeah, freezer pizza can be pretty hit or miss, huh? I've had some really good ones. I have, but it's just... yeah, not good. A lot of them just simply aren't good. Spooky Forest. Hello, Bug. You need not fear me. Here, the swamp is dark and deep. Stay close to me, for I will guide you, and you will not sink. Yeah, the DiGiorno ones aren't too bad. We get some, like, Dr. Oetker brand ones, I think, sometimes that aren't bad. I mean, when we just don't make pizza ourselves, that would usually be the preferable option, but... Screamin' Sicilian. I haven't heard of that one. That's a new one on me. Sounds like a very distressing type of pizza. Bought a DiGiorno a couple of weeks ago, $10, almost cheaper to just order Domino's. Honestly, yes. I know, groceries are starting to get super expensive up here, so... I mean, you live on an island, I guess. Oh no, he sinks into the earth. shit. I mean, thanks for guiding me, but where the hell was I supposed to go after that? Yeah, expensive all over. Thanks, Obama. I don't know. I don't know if we can blame him for that up here. You know, what with him being out of office for so long as he has been, and you know, it being a completely different country. Alright, you weird little ghost fellow, where the hell am I supposed to go after this? Up top, maybe? Oh yeah, we've definitely got airports. It's just that, a lot of our stuff still gets shipped in via boat. Because I think there's one specific company that basically has a stranglehold on getting goods imported onto the island. I can't remember which one it is, but like there's only one company that ships stuff in. Yeah, we've got a major international airport here in the city, in St. John's. There's another airport in Gander. And I think there's one over in Deer Lake too. Those are the big ones. Matter of fact, oh, when your sister and brother-in-law lived in Alaska, airplanes were the only way to get supplies to their village. Yeah, a lot of the places up north here in Canada is the same deal. You can only get supplies via, like, just to get them flown up there. That's why certain things are super expensive up there. If you spent $50 on groceries, they'd spend about $200 on the same things. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's usually about the discrepancy between, well, maybe not here and up north. It's not as big of a discrepancy, I don't think, though still pretty big. But like if you were living in Ontario or something, and the difference between Ontario and the spot up in the territories called Pangerton. Oh no, a witch. An overpowering smell of sweetness and citrus. It makes your brain tickle. This bed hasn't been made, and it's already 0:00. Oh, bug. Are you lost, bug? Yes, I am, very much so. Thank you for asking. I need an adult. Except instead I seem to find Ghost Pope. Begin ascension! Ready! Set! Begin. What's happening? Has this suddenly turned into Inscription? You have no power here. What's happening? Examine their wisdom. Nope, that's a dead end. Shit. Bottom left? Okay, I've gone the wrong way. I'm screwed. I will not defeat this thing. I never was good at mazes. Well, at least they're gonna make me finish it, you know. As if it's worth something. It still seems to have worked. Balance the scales. Damn it. Okay, I need to wait for... Alright, so it's going up. Hooray! I don't know what any of this means. Use your knowledge. Select the gibbous moon? Correct! Focus. Heal. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do anything? Am I supposed to just focus on the candle? I guess so. All things end. This place and its mazes. It's the Windows maze, yeah. Classic. That freaked the hell out of me when I was a kid, it was so cool. Focus on spirit. Candy! I'm pretty sure you can find, like, I think you can actually find the Windows maze and actually play through it. I like the chicken. Can I focus on the chicken? Success? Did I do it? What did I do? I seem to be going down, though. That doesn't look like an ascension. You're free to go now. Well, that was a hell of a thing. I don't know what to make of that. Alright, that'll probably be the last demo of the day, but let's see if I can find what the next one would be. That needs a key, so I'm missing a key for a couple of these. So I need a key for the dead letter department. Oh, North Star Courier. That'd be the next one, I think. Not right now, but it'll be the next one for next time. Because I still have work in the morning. I'm gonna have another tiny little bit of whiskey. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna have another tiny little bit of whiskey. And we're going to see if I can find a couple of things I was reminded of while streaming. First of all, I need to see if I can find the classic Tombstone commercial I'm talking about. So let me just switch on over to yonder webcam. And I always suck at setting up a YouTube link in as a source, but we'll see what we can do, eh? Tombstone. It's see if I can find the specific one. I think this might be it here. I'm gonna listen to it on my own just to see if this is the right one. This is the one. This is the one. Okay, let's see if I can, get this to work. Browser.
Marshal?
Nope.
Any last words?
Nope.
What do you want on your tombstone?
Pepperoni and cheese.
Time for Tombstone Pizza, made with the good stuff. Real pepperoni, real cheese, so it's always real good. What do you want on your tombstone?
Just a little taste?
Nope.
Yeah, so there's that. That's the commercial I was talking about. So some kid took that and made a joke, a badly spelled joke, because he didn't get any of it right. Because pepperoni and cheese, he misspelled horribly, and that became synonymous with Oregon Trail, to the point where anytime Oregon Trail gets referenced, that usually does. Because you can find a bunch of tombstones in Oregon Trail, the zombie parody of it, and that's one of them. And if you find that tombstone, a zombie pops out of the grave and tries to attack you. So yeah, there's that. The other thing I want to see if I can find is apparently this has floated around on the internet a couple of times. Like, I think this did become a very small meme, briefly. I might be wrong, though, if not. Okay, that's not the sign there. Okay, I need to see if I can find the specific sign, but it's probably not going to be Okay, I think this is actually a sign from Newfoundland, but it's not the one I'm thinking about. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Anyway, the point is, if I do find it, I'm going to either post it in the Discord. You know, the Discord I hardly ever post anything to. Or next time I stream, I'll show it to you. But seeing as how I mentioned, seeing as how oddly, in two separate instances, I've talked about, Gander because of the airports. Because that's where one of the major airports is in Newfoundland. As a matter of fact, Gander is the famous one where back during 9/11 a pile of flights got diverted there and the town grew by like 20,000 people overnight. They did a musical about it. But yeah, that's the town where like a pile of those flights got diverted and people were stuck there for weeks. But, so there's that. Anyway. Oh, you're not a big Play guy, but that's one you actually kind of want to see. I don't know if it's running in the States anymore. I thought they finished up their run not long ago. but I could be wrong. I might have just been the run with the original cast. Come from away. Come from away, it's what it's called. Come from away is actually a common phrase that's been used in Newfoundland for I don't know how long. It's used to refer to somebody who's not from the island. Which, you know, you can kind of gather just from the title itself, come from away. That's what you would call somebody who came from away. Very descriptive, right? But yeah, no, I've heard it's pretty good. I've never actually seen it myself. But yeah. Anyway, back to my point. So yes, Gander. Jen is actually from Central, is what we call it, the central part of the island. And Gander is like one of the major hubs in the center. And so, because she's from a town that's like an hour or so away from Gander, it would be just basically a thing to do when you're a teenager. You just like drive to Gander and like do a bunch of stuff there. Because like that Gander was the closest place that had like certain restaurants and like fast food chains and things like that, and the mall and all that jazz. There's actually a really good used game store in Gander called Buzz on John's. I've been there a couple of times. They got a lot of shit in that place. If I'm ever out that way again, I gotta poke around to see if what they have. Here I am getting sidetracked again. Anyway, the McDonald's in Gander has a sign out front that specifically says, "Do not feed fries to the seagulls, they will become aggressive to children." It's weirdly specific, and that's what they say. Do not feed fries to the seagulls, they will become aggressive to children. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can find the sign, because it was floating around on the internet for a little while, I think. You have seen you have a shirt that says "Give me your fries" and it shows a seagull eating fries? There are plenty of signs that say "Do not feed the seagulls" because they can become aggressive. There actually are a few specifically saying "Do not feed them fries." You love wearing it to the beach? Well, where else would you wear it, right? I mean, it makes perfect sense. But yeah, apparently it's a fairly common sign, or at least signs of that type. You usually see them around areas where seagulls are quite the problem. And they can be quite the problem, believe you me. That doesn't stop people, though. Like, it's nothing to see somebody parked in one of the McDonald's. It's always McDonald's for some reason. It's nothing to see somebody parked in one of the McDonald's parking lots here in town, just hucking fries out the window, and there's just a shitload of them there, right? Because, you know, why not? And anyway, now that I've regaled you with my warning to not feed the seagulls because they're jerks, let's see if I can actually raid somebody for a change. A local streamer called Lacefront is streaming Little Nightmares 2. Maybe I'll send you on over to her. I might stream the first Little Nightmares for the spooky season this year. I'm not sure if I'll actually do that. We'll see. So I might be back again for a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. If I do, it'll probably be some costume quests, I imagine. See if I remember how to set up a raid. There we go. So yeah, I might be back again tomorrow for some, for some costume quests. If not, I'll definitely be back streaming again on the weekend. Confirm, cap on tomorrow night. Possibly. It'll probably be another short stream, but you know how we do.